Hello everyone, welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Pradnya Utekar. In this video, I am going to learn you probability and statistics, which is the topic of numerical method FYIT semester 2 subject. In first lectures, I have learned you what is the probability and what is the statistics, and what is the difference between probability and statistics. Now in this video I am going to learn you what is the Poisson distribution. There are some experiments which involve the occurring of the number outcomes during the given in the interval, time interval, or in the regions of a space. For example, number of clients visiting a ticket selling counter in a metro station. This process or such a process is called as a Poisson process. Means number of clients visiting in a tickets selling a counter in a metro station is not a conform. The Poisson distribution's property. The number of outcomes in one time interval is independent of the number of that occurs in any other disjoint interval. This process has a no memory. The probability that single outcomes will occur during a very short interval is proportional to the length of the time interval and does not depend on the number of outcomes occurring outside this time interval. See, this property belongs to the Poisson distribution. The probability that more than one outcome will occur in such a process is also called as a Poisson distribution function. Now, what is the actual definitions of the Poisson distribution? The probability distributions of the Poisson in a random variable x representing the number of outcomes occurring in a given time interval t is, that is, p of x is equal to x, which is equal to e raised to minus lambda t multiplied by lambda t raised to x upon x factorial, or x is equal to, where x is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to infinity, where lambda is the average number of outcomes per unit times and e value is 2.71828, which is the constant value. Now, what is the descriptive measures in a Poisson distribution? Given a random variable x in an experiment, we have denoted f of x is equal to probability of x is equal to x. The probability the x is equal to x for a discrete event, f of x value is 0 for all values of x except that 0, 1, 2. Now, what is the properties of this discrete probability distribution? 0 is less than equal to f of x less than equal to 1. Means our f of x value is between 0 and 1. Summation of all f of x is equal to 1. Mu is equal to, means mean value is equal to summation of x into f of x. The variance, that is sigma square, is equal to summation of x in x minus mu square into f of x. In 2, 3 and 4, summation is extended for all possible discrete values. Note that for a discrete uniform distributions, our f of x value is 1 upon n with x is equal to 1, 2 up to n. That is, mu value is changes, that is mu is equal to 1 upon n summation of xi. Similarly, our variance value is also changed. Sigma square is equal to 1 upon n multiplied by summation of x minus mu the whole square. Now, what is binomial distributions in descriptive measures? The binomial probability distributions is characterized with p value and n, that is mu is equal to n into p and sigma square is equal to np into 1 minus p. If it is hypergeometric distributions, then mu is equal to nk upon n and sigma square is equal to capital N minus n upon capital N minus 1 multiplied by n multiplied by k upon n. It means hypergeometric distribution function is characterized with the size of a sample n and the number of items capital N and the k is the label success. Now what is Poisson distributions in descriptive measures? The Poisson distributions is characterized with the lambda t functions where lambda is mean of the outcome and t is time interval, where our mean value, that is mu, is equal to lambda into t and sigma square, that is variance, is equal to again lambda into t. Means our mean value and variance value is same in Poisson distributions in descriptive measures. Now what is continuous probability distributions? Continuous probability distributions means it belongs in discrete probability and continuous probability. It's simply seen in the graphically form. Means when the random variables of the interest can take any value in the interval, it is called as a continuous random variable. Means every continuous random variable has an infinite uncountable number of a possible values, that is any value in an interval. Consequently, continuous random variable differs from a discrete random variable because discrete random variable is countably finite number of values and continuous random variable is uncountable infinite value. Now what is the properties of a probability density function? The function f of x is a probability density function for the continuous random variable x defined over the set of real numbers R. Means if first property f of x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x. Next one, integration of f of x is equal to 1. Next one, their mean value mu is equal to integration of x into f of x and sigma square is equal to integration of x minus mu the whole square into f of x dx, where range is from minus infinity to infinity. And last one property is probability of x is between a to b is equal to integration of a to b f of x into dx. Now continuous uniform distributions. Continuous uniform distributions means one of the simplest continuous distributions in all the statistics is the continuous uniform distributions. Means the density functions of the continuous uniform distributions variable x on the interval a comma b is f of x is from a to b is x is between a to b, the value is 1 upon b minus a and 0 otherwise. Continuous uniform distributions property is integration of minus infinity to infinity value f of x dx is equal to 1 upon b minus a. Then probability of x is between c to d is equal to d minus c upon b minus a. Their mu value means mean value is a plus b upon 2. Sigma square means sigma square is equal to variance is equal to b minus a the whole square upon 12. Now we start the normal distributions. What is the normal distributions? Normal distributions is also called as a Gaussian distribution. Means continuous probability distribution is the normal distribution. In its graph called as a normal curve is the bell-shaped curve. Such a curve approximately describes many phenomena occurs in a nature, industry and research. A continuous random variable x having the bell-shaped distributions curve is called as a normal random variable curve. Physical measurement in areas such as meteorological experiments, rainfall studies, and measurements of a manufacturing parts are often more than adequately explained with the using the normal distribution function. Normal distributions means a mathematical equations for the probability distributions of the normal variables depends upon the two parameters mu and sigma, means mean and variance is the mean and the standard deviation. Then what is the actual definitions in mathematical form? It is f of x is equal to 1 upon sigma square root of 2 pi multiplied by e raised to minus x minus mu the whole square divided by 2 sigma square, where ax range is minus infinity to infinity and pi value is 3.14, e value is 2.71828. It's constant. Now what is the properties of a normal distribution? The curve is symmetric about a vertical axis through the mean. Next one property is the random variable x can take any value from minus infinity to infinity. Third one property is most frequently used descriptive parameter defines the curve itself. Next one, the mode, which is the point on the horizontal axis where the curve is a maximum, occurs at x is equal to mu. Next one property is, if you find the integration of f of x, then use the formula normal distributions. Then if you find the probability of x is between x1 and x2, then again use the same formula for the normal distributions for functions, and this denotes the probability of x in the interval x1, x2. Now standard normal distributions. The normal distributions computational complexity to calculate the probability of any two values, that is x1 and x2, and given in the interval mu and the sigma, that is mean and the variance. To avoid this difficulty, the concept Z transformation is follow. Means you have to find the Z value using x minus mu upon sigma using the Z table. These normal distributions with mu, mean, mu and distributions, that is sigma square. Z means standard normal distribution functions or use the Z table value. Means actual definitions in mathematical form. The distributions of a normal random variable with mean 0 and variance 1 is called the standard normal distribution functions. In graphically, the mu value is the median of that graph, and if mu is equal to 0, then our variance sigma value is equal to 1. Thank you students. In the next video, I am going to learn you gamma functions, which is the topic of probability and statistics.